welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly May message for all of the Aquariuses out in the collective. Please note, this is going to be a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Aquarius out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a psychic intuitive and a spiritual essence coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every other week right here on this channel. Without further ado, Aquarius, let's get into your message. All right, Aquarius, you know the drill. This is going to be a 9-card draw, so let's get shuffling. What information and what insight can you offer Aquarius this month, Spirit? All right, Aquarius, we are starting out at the Ace of Cups. So this is about love. This is about bringing in a lot of love, a lot of attention, self-love. I'm going to also say this is going to represent relationships. Not only the relationship with yourself, but relationships with others. So this is really about opening up to relationships, because an ace is really about a new beginning, right? So you're probably going to have new relationships that are going to be coming in. And it's going to be really important for you to be open to that. And know that, because kind of what I'm hearing, so I'm already seeing a lot of 8s. You have 3 8s right here. 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and the Strength card, which is an 8. So 8's really about manifestation, right? What are you manifesting? And the one thing I was going to say right off the bat with this Ace of Cups, because it's where you currently are, if you have been prone to protecting yourself and sort of closing yourself off to relationships, Spirit really wants you to recognize that the more of that you do, the more of that you are programming for yourself. It's like you're going to end up creating more of those types of relationships, and you don't want those kinds of relationships here, Aquarius. Today has been the day about relationships. I'm just going to say that. I feel like all of the readings I've done today have all revolved around relationships. So let's get to it here, Aquarius. So Ace of Cups, this is where you currently are. And this is about a new beginning in relationships. So I feel like this is understanding that everyone is interconnected in some form or fashion, okay? When I'm looking at your past here, I'm seeing that, you know, that you have really not had very good luck with relationships in the past. They've been very imbalanced, I feel. And it's sort of put you in a position where you felt like you've always had to sort of protect yourself. I say that because you have the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Wands, with the 6 of Cups in reversed. Understanding that the 6 of Cups is really about past experiences, but it's also about, you know, this could be stuff from your childhood. This can represent family. And because it's in reversed, I really feel that you didn't really have those kinds of really good experiences with people in your past. And it sort of left you feeling like people were just taking from you and you were sort of protecting yourself, right? So understand that because you're in this position to work on relationships, you're needing to see all of the relationships in your life and recognize which ones are the good ones and which ones are the bad ones, okay? I feel like you need to see the truth of this. You do have 2 aces, so this really tells me that you're coming to a very big understanding of true relationships. You have this desire, this need to really want to focus on the newer relationships in your life. And so this is kind of what your month is going to look like for the month of May here, Aquarius. Now, your theme is the King of Pentacles. And this really tells me that I feel that this month, this might actually have to do with relationships around the people that you sort of work with, that maybe this can represent a specific father figure in your life. Someone who was very knowledgeable, really provided the resources that you needed, but maybe wasn't really that affectionate, I guess would be the right word. Or maybe they just didn't communicate how they truly loved you or admired you or something like that. it's interesting because the King of Pentacles tends to be the one that shows their love and appreciation in material ways, doesn't really do it in emotional ways, right? And I feel that your theme is really recognizing how certain specific individuals in your life are expressing their love. Now, what you're accomplishing is you have the Eight of Wands, which is about communication, right? So I feel this month you're going to be getting a lot of communication. Now, this could represent you actually getting communication from someone in your past. Whatever it is, it's going to be sort of a masculine authority, someone who has authority, who has a lot of resources, and maybe, okay, this is becoming a little bit clearer. So I feel that this is going to involve you, Aquarius, in regards to another specific relationship. Man, this whole month is almost turning out to be nothing but relationships, because Spirit really has these relationship messages coming in. Okay, so Aquarius, this is going to represent you needing to see past the illusions and break free from this idea. And I say idea because you think that this person that provides for you, right? You think that this person it's almost like, okay, there's just so much information coming in. Okay, guys, I need you to make it clear, make it very clear. Okay. So with this Ace of Cups, it's really about coming from a place of the heart, okay? It's really about understanding to see, needing to understand that you must see everyone through the eyes of love. It's about being compassionate and understanding, okay? Your theme is about a particular person in your life who has a lot of resources, has a lot of knowledge, okay? And is someone of a great authority, right? Shares his wealth with you, right? So it's like this person shares their knowledge, their resources with you, right? And I feel that you're wanting to establish better forms of communication, okay? So kind of what I'm feeling, what I'm getting, what I'm picturing here is that this could represent a relationship where you're wanting to have a better sense of communication with this specific individual, but you don't know how to approach it. Because I feel like there's a lot of assumptions going on, and then there's a lot of he said, she said kind of stuff going on, instead of truly getting to the root of the issue or truly communicating with each other, period. So I feel that what you're accomplishing is that there's going to be some news coming in, okay? So I really feel that there's going to be some communication coming in from this particular King of Pentacles, okay? That is going to make you feel threatened, okay? Because what you're needing to avoid is this Seven of Wands here. I feel this is what this is really representing is that I feel that because this person comes with a lot of resources, it intimidates you and it makes you feel like you don't have, it's almost like there's nothing that I have to give. So therefore I have to protect myself, because maybe what this person is offering you is he's offering you a stable future, right? But you're like, nah, that's not really what I want. I'm looking for something totally different. I feel that ultimately what you need to do is stand in your power. You need to be able to really stand in your power here, Aquarius. Now, what you're needing to embrace is this Eight of Swords. Now, I normally don't, it's really difficult to truly understand what it is you're embracing here with this Eight of Swords. But I feel that what Spirit is really wanting you to do is Spirit really needs you to see the illusions for what they are. You see them clearly. I really do feel like you see the illusions very clearly. It's like you have this certain belief that that particular type of energy isn't balanced for you. And I feel ultimately, Aquarius, that you know that, and this is what you're needing to embrace. I am going to clarify this Eight of Swords because I feel like it needs to be clarified here. So angels, why is this Eight of Swords here for Aquarius? Why is this Eight of Swords here for Aquarius? Okay, we have the Three of Wands. So this is really about taking action, because I feel like you're not really taking action here, Aquarius. Yeah, see, you're wanting like the happily ever after. So this could actually represent a specific relationship that you're in right now. Maybe, yeah, and you got the Eight of Wands again. So I feel like you're in this, so this, I don't even know if this is romantic in any way, because you got the Ace of Swords again right down here. So I think that what you're wanting is the truth. You want the truth of the matter. This particular individual in your life here, Aquarius, has the resources to provide you with the life that you are desiring. But you don't want the resources. What you want is pure love. You're wanting this divine love. And I feel like, in essence, what's happening is that I feel like that's been communicated, but you don't feel like, I feel like that person's not even listening to what it is that you're wanting. And I feel that what you're embracing here with this Eight of Swords is you're seeing the illusions for what they are. And so now it's really about, it's time to move, right? It's time to move out of the situation that you're in. That's what you're embracing. You're understanding that there is no such thing as a perfect time of when to move. It's really about knowing in your heart of hearts here with this Ten of Cups, that this is exactly what I'm desiring. And it's really about me communicating my needs and my desires. So your obstacle is really about being courageous enough here with the Strength card to really speak your truth and say, this is what I want. And I feel like you're not providing me with what I want, right? Because it's making you feel very unbalanced, right? The Six of Cups is giving you that familiarity. Like, I've been here before. I've been unfulfilled before. I don't want to be here again. And so now you're having to really look within yourself with this Temperance card and really take this journey within and say, I have to transform this. I have to transform this because I know that this isn't what I want. And if I know exactly what it is that I want, then I have to do what I need to do in order to get exactly what it is that I want. So I feel that your obstacle is really speaking your truth here with this Strength card, being courageous enough to say, you know what? I know that I'm not perfect. And I know that, this relationship isn't going to provide me with what it is I need. And I'm going to listen to my heart this time. Because you have 3 8s, I feel that ultimately the 8, when I look at it diagonally, it's an infinity symbol, right? But what that usually tells me is it's cycles, right? How many times have you repeated the same cycle over and over? And I feel like because you sort of felt restricted, you felt like you were very restricted here, Aquarius. And now you're seeing things and you're like, I'm not really as restricted as I think I am. I just need to get out of the situation that I'm in, right? Which means you have to step outside of your comfort zone, right? And this is really about listening to your heart, right? Because the Strength card is really about understanding that we have this inner strength within us that provides us with exactly the information and the knowledge that we need in order to speak our truth and to stand our ground and to know that we are standing in our power. Now, what is your support? The Six of Cups. Your support is knowing that if in the situation that you're in feels very similar to another previous relationship, then you know that by continuing to do what you are doing, you're not going to get a different result. So that's your support. Now, your action with Temperance here is truly transforming, right? So what it is allowing yourself the time to take the necessary steps towards this new beginning in clarity and in truth and in victory, right? The one thing I say about Temperance in reversed is that if you're not really connected and you're not really asking your higher self or your angels for the guidance, they're waiting around. They're just waiting around, waiting for you to really answer them, to really say, I need your help. I need your guidance. Understand that this whole experience for you here is really about you coming to a greater understanding of a deeper divine love, right? And it's understanding that this divine love is really already within you. And it's about balancing out and understanding and being compassionate and recognizing that, not everyone is not everyone is meant to meet our needs. Like, we have to meet our own needs, but I feel that you ultimately, I feel like you want that instant gratification and you want it done exceptionally quick here. And I feel that what Spirit is really saying is that understand that things are going to take time. And I feel it's because the message I keep hearing is, if I let this relationship go, I don't want to be by myself. So then who am I going to be with? And what Spirit is saying with Temperance is that takes time. I think you have to come to a greater understanding of how much do you rely on other people to fulfill your own needs? The Ace of Cups, okay, where you currently are, truly represents filling your own cup. You have to fill your own cup before anyone else can truly come into your life. And if you're expecting someone else to fill your needs, then you're going to continue to repeat the same cycles over and over and over and over again, Aquarius. So what is your advice and your encouragement? You have the Ace of Swords. This is really about truth and victory. It's about really seeing things, being so crystal clear about where everything is and what it is that you're truly desiring and what you want that specific relationship to look like, or what you even want your life to look like. Like, that is what you are, that's what's going to transpire here. So let's go ahead and get an additional card to see what additional information Spirit has for you here. So we're going to go with the Lightworker Oracle today. So what additional information and insight can you offer Aquarius, Spirit? What additional information and insight can you offer Aquarius? What additional information and insight can you offer Aquarius? Whoa. Do we want this one? Okay, we do. All right. So Aquarius, you have number 3. The third ray of creative intelligence. Okay. All right, let's read what it says in the book about number 3, the third ray of creative intelligence. So here we go. The third ray of creative intelligence brings the gift of practical spirituality and develops the talent for grounding inspired creativity into the world. It empowers your manifestation. This ray brings many gifts, including new ideas and the practical support needed to bring them to life, the ability to organize, make connections and networks, and synthesize information from various sources into one cohort whole. Archangel Chamuel helps you receive this gift from the universe with love and intelligence. The third ray of creative intelligence will help you gain practicality to organize and manifest an idea or a vision in this world. It gives you the drive and the means to implement your plans. When this ray is active in our lives, we want to take action, bring something to life, not just to know or feel, but to do. With this oracle comes a message about taking action and believing that even the most inspired and spiritual ideas can have practical purpose in the world. Your visions and ideas can and should be worked with so they can manifest. You must believe in your capability and competence, your confidence and practical, down-to-earth common sense, even if these are not always your strongest qualities. If you doubt your ability to achieve all that you dream of, remember that sometimes the universe puts dreams in our hearts to help us develop strengths that are dormant within us. This can bring to life a whole slew of abilities and talents we didn't know we had. We are given nudges in life to discover what we are made of, which can be so much more than we might have initially believed. As this ray has a special connection with business, you are being asked to remain open to learning and growing through financial success. This ray can help heal the tension that many feel between spirituality and financial abundance. It helps us recognize that the spirit feels joy in successful physical world endeavors, practically those that serve love. When a situation is a win-win for all involved, there is no reason at all to hold back your material success. It can be celebrated and enjoyed whilst you maintain the true motivation for the work, which is love. So I feel that was really important here because I feel like your theme is the King of Pentacles, and this really represented a specific relationship that someone is providing you with the resources. This could truly represent a romantic relationship, or it could totally represent a relationship that is very business oriented. I do want to point out here, Aquarius, that ultimately your message is to see things from a very loving and compassionate place and trust the truth. Trust the truth that you are receiving from your inner gut. Really start asking for what it is that you want. Be courageous enough to say, this is what I deserve. This is what I need. So Aquarius, this is your message. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.